Hello. So today we're going to be going over how to earn more credits in World of Warships. So me and SATs are going to be going over 5 simple tips on how to earn more credits in World of Warships. So the first tip is going to be using your economic boosters wisely. So as you can see here, I have the Navarre in here. I have some economic bonuses on here. So say for instance, you want to earn more credits. So you're going to put on your gray, blues, or blues, whichever ones you have. And you're going to want to use these in modes that you're going to be earning or have a better chance of winning, or you're going to perform better in. So for if you're taking a tier 9 premium, I would suggest playing them in operations, say, right? So right now, the World War II operations is the best way to earn credits at this point in World of Warships. But of course, when you're watching this video, this isn't going to be around. So if you want a surefire way to win most of your matches and still earn a lot of credits, and I would say operations is a really surefire way to do that. Also, whenever there's special game modes that are around, those are also a really good way to earn credits as well. So you can put economic bonuses on ships that are in that mode to be able to earn more. As long as they have the enhanced credit earnings and the reduced service costs, then you'll be earning a lot of credits in there. Now, if you're playing more like randoms or ranked where you're more likely to lose a match, try to use like the lesser economic bonuses to where you're not going to be bleeding as much of those bonuses if you do lose. That would definitely help you out in there as well. Also, if you're going to be playing brawls, since brawls is such a fast game mode and you don't earn as much base XP, don't run economic bonuses in there because brawls can be last about 5 minutes. So roughly you're going to be burning through 12 of your bonuses every hour, and you're not going to be earning a lot with them. So better to save your economic bonuses in those modes and put them more in modes where you'll be earning more base XP, and which allows you to earn more credits. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is going to be premium time. Premium time in World of Warships allows you to earn more credits and XP in matches. SAT, do you remember how much the exact number is? Let me take a look real quick.
1.5
Yeah,
or
so
1.65.
yep. So you earn 50% more credits when you have premium time, as well as earning 65% more ship, commander, and free XP per battle. So essentially, this is the best way to increase your credit ratings for World of Warships is by having a premium account. And right now, what's going on in World of Warships is the anniversary event. The Grand Voyage 10th anniversary event is going on right now. So you're able to transfer your tokens into doubloons or steel. So if you're currently lacking in doubloons to be able to get premium time, you can convert some of your voyage tokens into doubloons to be able to buy premium time. And you don't have to just do all of this at once. You can just say, oh, okay, well, I'm going to play for a weekend. So you do 3 days. Or if you want to play for a week, you can do 1250. You can buy as many as you like or as few days as you like, depending upon how active you are in the game. So you have a lot of options to choose from for premium time. So that's my suggestion for tip number 2. For tip number 3, I'll let SAT score cover it.
So tip number 3 is that you should be playing a tier 8, tier 9, or tier 10 premium ships.
Mm-hmm.
So tier 8 and tier 9 premiums actually have a hidden built-in credit modifier that makes them earn more credits than their pretty much every other ship in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Tier 10 premiums have a reduced service cost, and it works out to be roughly about the same earnings as much as tier 8.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, if you're going to be playing a high tier premium, then you're going to be earning more credits in the long run compared to other ships. If you combine it with the economic boosters as well, and with premium time, you'll be making bank. Like with blue boosters, I was able to earn over 1 million credits pretty regularly on my tier 9 ships.
Yep. Whenever I was taking the Navarran into the World War II operation, I was earning roughly about 1.5 to 1.6 million every time. And the Valo, when it got on the Arctic Convoy one, I was making roughly 2.4 to 2.9 million with blues. So if you play certain game modes right with these high tier premiums, the tier 9s and tier 8s, with that enhanced credit earnings, as you can see here, you can earn a lot of credits if you know what you're doing, as well as the tier 10s as well, since they do get the reduced service costs as well. So it does help out a lot. Now, something to note is that the special ships, the tier 10 ships that get the reduced service costs, they do have the earning package as well, as you can see right here on the left here. Now, I want you guys to take note of that for the tech trees, because some of you guys be wondering, so I have a tech tree ship and I want to earn credits in it. So you can buy the same package that's on the tier 10 special ships, but it does not have the service reduction, as you can see here. It doesn't have the service reduction that these tier 10 special ships have. So yes, you can earn roughly the same amount as a tier 10 special ship with that package on it, but you're going to be taking a more of a loss from the service costs. So there's a give and take on it. I just wanted to explain that because a lot of people get confused. They're like, oh, I bought this package on my tier 10 tech tree. Why am I not earning as much as I am on the tier 10 special ship? And I just wanted to explain that a little bit because it can be kind of confusing at times. So I just want to explain that a little bit. But yes, if you're trying to earn credits in World of Warships, tier 8 and tier 9 premium ships are by far the best. Tier 10 special ships are around the same as tier 8. And then after that, tier 10 tech trees with the bonuses are best after that, or tier 7s at that. That's tier 7 premiums at that point. So those are recommendations for that. Our tip number 4 is going to be using less signals. We all know that there's a lot of signals in World of Warships, and that it's very tempting to just spam all of these signals, right? But if you just look at a few of these costs, the fire flags cost 192,000 per flag. The other fire flag costs 144,000 per flag. The fire extinguisher is 96,000. The flooding is 24. Secondaries are 48. The heal is 120. So think about that. If you're running all of these really expensive signals, think about that cost per match. In the short term, you're like, hey, I have all of these signals. It's not going to cost me anything. Long term, it's going to cost you a lot of credits, and you're going to be bleeding them massively. So a great tip is on, I'll just start with the CVs. CVs run only one signal. For the secondary battleships, you run 3. You run the secondaries, the ram, and then the heal. If it's a non-secondary battleship, you just take off the secondary, and then you would run the ram and the heal flag, right? For a cruiser, you're going to be running the ramming and the heal flag. And essentially, if you have a heal on your ship, you're going to be taking that heal. And if you don't have a heal, you can take like the fire extinguisher instead, or the extra health. It's your preference at that point. Just keep the cost below 120,000 credits for whatever one signal you pick, and you'll be fine. For destroyers, same thing. If it has a healing flag, ram. For subs, just take a ramming flag. That's about it. You can win most of your fights with having a ramming flag. It's kind of hilarious. Most submarines don't take ramming flags, so if you decide to ram one, you're gonna win most of the time. It's pretty hilarious to do. But yes, you can save hundreds of thousands of credits per match by reducing your signals. And you can still play really well by running the bare minimum of signals. I can't tell you how many times I've talked about it on my streams or in general, giving people tips on how to save credits in the game. And they tell me how they run all these signals to play better, but in the end, they're just flat broke because they're just running through their credits to the ground. So one of the best tips in World of Warships to save credits, bare minimum signal usage. It's a trap. So don't do that. So finally, for the final tip that we're going to be talking about is going to be checking out the combat missions for missions. So there are a lot of missions that go on World of Warships. There's clan battles, there's brawls, there's all these special events that are going on. There's opportunities for you to earn credits everywhere. So like for instance, right now there's brawls, right? So you look right here for brawls. In the first 3 sections right here, you can earn 750,000 credits by simply winning 7 matches. That's pretty nice. Dude, that's a lot of credits for just simply winning 7 matches, right? I think that's pretty good. There are, in every patch, there's always new missions, there's always new brawls, there's always new things for you to go in and grind for credits. There's always different things, different avenues you can do. For instance, if you look right here in the armory, so let's go to the armory real quick. Right now for the German cruisers that just started at the very bottom, if you're not interested in this at all, you can use your German tokens to get credits. If you don't want anything in here, you can essentially just get credits, or you can buy some economic bonuses with your tokens. And that's all free because there's missions that are in the armory. In the combat mission area, there's missions for the tokens. So you can get these tokens for free by playing the game and just doing missions. And then you can go and spend that on things in the armory to earn yourself more credits, which is fantastic. In every patch, there's something like this. There's always little events here and there that you can do for missions to earn free things by just simply playing the game, which I really like. And it's a lot of these little hidden things that a lot of people don't think of when to earn credits, but all this adds up and you're able to do a lot with that over time. But anywho, I think the final tip that, like a final thing I just thought of, in the inventory, they don't really do this as much anymore, but if you go to camouflages and you see here, I think it's currently bugged from me, but for some people, you may be able to sell a lot of these camouflages that you don't want. And I don't mean like the permanent ones. I mean the expendable ones. You can mass sell these and make tons of credits. Because they do give out a lot of these camouflages in the game, and you can sell them for a lot of credits. Like, even though this is only like 37,000 credits, that adds up when you have hundreds of camouflages you can sell. I do not recommend selling economic bonuses or signals, anything like that. Don't do that. It's not worth it. But for camouflages that legit only change the look of your ship, you can make a ton of credits from doing this every now and again. Like once a month, just go in here, see if you can sell anything, sell it, and you'll be good to go. But anywho, is there any other tips you can think of SAT score from the ones that we mentioned?
In the inventory, you can also sell the modules of ships you've already sold. So for example, if you have a Fuso and you've already sold her, you probably still have like a range upgrade or the A-Hull. You can go into inventory and sell those for a little profit as well, if you haven't done it already.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. All right, I just made 2 million credits. 2.6. 3 million.
So yep. Remember to clean out your old junk every now and then. You might just make bank.
Yep, exactly. But yeah, thank you for mentioning that. I just forgot about those, so thank you for that, SAT. But yep, if you guys have any questions or concerns or other tips that me and SAT Score missed, make sure to put those in the comments. But thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next video.